Hi, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I got about an hour or so before I gotta go pick up my brother, so I figured I would do a little bit of MSQ. I'm currently on my way over to the next quest, Shadows in the Empire. Last time, we lost Alphino. We don't know where he is. Well, I know where he is. I know that he's with some dude who apparently hunts Ascians for a living. But my character doesn't, so he's basically gone. Oh wait, this is in here? Okay. I'll just land. Stick me in, please. But yeah, hope everybody's doing good. I helped my partner emotionally through the end of A Realm Reborn's post-story and into Heaven's Word, getting ready for the hype that comes with that. Huh? Why did my joint sound just now go off? Interesting. I think that my Discord is being a little silly. But yeah. I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions. At least none I should be happy to receive. Of course, if you think it will be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor then. I'm getting pings in other chats now. There we go. Ignore that. I wanted to get started on Domain Reconstruction earlier, but apparently I have some side quests that I need to do. So I might do them off stream tomorrow before I... Oh, hello. Before I go live. Because I'm planning tomorrow before work to finish off whatever I have left of Stormblood and get into Shadowbringers. Not sure how much I will actually be doing of Shadowbringers itself, Shadowbringers proper, but it'll still be good to be there.
Lise, what brings you here?
Whoopsie. There we go. Good to see Lise, though.
Oh,
Wish it was under
Alliance
better
business.
circumstances.
We have a request for Doma. Well, Hian. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
I mean, we found a bunch of destroyed Magitech and dead Imperials on both sides of the fight.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Dorma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Yeah, it probably won't be that long.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family, the Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a Dorman citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale,
Yeah.
one think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of Chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Dorma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters.
Yeah. I'd say go with the assumption that there was no treaty. It was all a trick from the very beginning.
But come, Lys. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
I also agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
I feel like
Well
it'd be
enough.
kind of hard to miss it.
Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
I feel like we have some more pressing matters as scions to deal with right now than this, but you know. My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You are welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Ascians are concerned, naught may be left to chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lys, even if it was on official business. I had hoped there might be time to show you the land that you helped to save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say. And soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on too. Till the meeting then. Chrysanthemum. I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go, in private. Go on, my friend. I will send for Hakuru and the others in the meantime. Oh, thank God I don't have to sit here for political talk. Great, I'll wait for you at the docks. Bye. I know it's to make it feel more realistic and stuff, but I feel like sometimes the political side gets drawn out a bit. Like right now, for example, with the, oh, we have to work on our matter of defenses first. We can't come and help you just yet. It feels as if it's taking too long just by the nature of them trying to do that. Like trying to make it take longer. I like this great axe. What does it look like if I draw it? That's pretty sick. Thanks for coming. Knowing you, you've probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. Alice. She's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. The Alice I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless. And that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papa Limo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alice has you and the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? You've nothing to worry about. Thank you, Chris. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Well, I'd best be off. See you in Alamigo. Bye. Have a good day. Alright, back to the Kincon. I wish I could fly here. There's no aether currents for me to have to collect, but I wish that I could. Are you still in Ormvale? You are. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone is assembled, so let us begin. Oh, I didn't miss the political talk. This is gonna be voice acted, probably. God, my knees could
If we are to
never
ready ourselves for invasion,
sit like
we
that.
shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy, and correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. "'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out?
That's a good question. We
Not
got a
that
lot
anyone
going
has
on right now.
forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies.
What do you mean by that?
During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
Yeah, that is true.
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
Okay. We might be onto something.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the Burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel.
Move it.
The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the Burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy.
Yeah,
And
probably.
few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the Burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
Seems like it.
A curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
Okay. I can get behind this plan. Alright. Oopsie. Power and slumber. It is settled then. I will journey to the Azim Steppe with the Scions. Yukini and Hakuro. I leave our other neighbors to you. My apologies, but I won't be joining you. I'm no aetherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use to the mission. But most importantly, it seems to me that the ruins in the Burn warrant attention. And so, while you were away securing an energy source, I will engage our friends at Garland Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there are no objections. Come on, Alice. Could you not get Tatu to do it? No. Have care on the bird. Have care on the step. From what I hear, the Zayla are like fighting with friends almost as much as foes. Good luck. Yeah, that tracks. Just the three of us then? Very well. Shall we make first for reunion? Let's go to reunion. I need to do my Namazu quest at some point. I'll have to make sure I do it before I go to bed. It won't take me long. I've got all my stuff for it, I think. Hello? There they are. Why are you so sleepy? I guess it is kind of nighttime. So this is the Yasm Step. The tales do not do it justice. If you think the view is impressive here, wait until we reach higher ground. Actually, seeing as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot. Is it right up here?
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizlar and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizlar up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
Would Azizla not
I
have the
would.
power to get itself off the ground? From here, we shall travel to Molo. There we may ask Serena about the particulars of the myth and raise the matter of an alliance with the rulers of the steppe. Okay. Oopsie, I keep accidentally clicking Machinist. I can't remember if I'm a high enough level to not even be targeted here. So I'm gonna just fly. No, I'll get close to sea. 65, I'm not quite high enough level. Ooh, flying shark. Boof pack. That's a name. Hi, Serena. How have you been? Hey, Anne, Chrysanthemum. I'm glad of your visit and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you? There is a matter I would discuss with the mole. It concerns not only the people of the steppe, but of every land in the Far East. So we're looking for a moon and something that had the power to raise an entire continent. A shard of the shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul, and you need this to protect our lands? I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of the place where it lies buried, this northern crag? If that is your wish. In the mountains to the north there is a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone that legend holds to be the source of Nama's power. There, I believe, you will find what you seek. Ah, yes, I know the place. 'Tis a brisk walk from here. And what are your thoughts on an alliance? Hey, thank you for the follow, Emma Belly. I appreciate it. Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict, whether we will it or no. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart. However... How you doing? What's up? Not much. Just doing a little bit of MSQ before I gotta head out. However... Among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Nama above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred, and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. This is Final Fantasy XIV. It is a very fun MMO. But it is by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek, ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nama. Might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If all is as you hope, we may then consider how best to earn their blessing. I thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those with whom I would join hands. Thank you for your understanding. Though the mole may reign over the steppe today, the decision will shape the days to come, and we would not force others into war against their will. Nor we. 100-fold stronger are they who choose to fight on their own accord. I like your stream quality. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have so much random junk. I will take the money. It seems the time has come to put my skills to use. Prelude the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. Why don't you change your PNG? I have quite a few. I use this one for D&D and Final Fantasy though. I have an option down below in my channel points that if somebody wants to see a different PNG, then they can redeem channel points to have me change. Oh, this place is Allegan 100%.
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allergan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azys La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
Like change your PNG and VTuber model, it looks more... Is that supposed to be more dope? And I hope you get more views. I don't know if I would get like an actual full-on VTuber model. At the very least, not now. I just don't have a proper setup for it. My camera is awful. So, it wouldn't really work out that well. And I like my PNGs.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
This whole time it's been Mol Ilo? It's been an eye? Oh god. Hey baby, thank you for the health package. How did Aurum Vale go? Was it a little spooky doing it with a bunch of people who've never done it before? Took so long to finish? Oh no. You found that which you seek then? Great indeed is the Dusk Mother's power. If not less will suffice to protect our lands, the blessing of the other tribes must now be sought. Of course, but to which tribes should we appeal? There are many who worship Nama, but none are so fervent in their faith as the Dotharl. Their consent shall be the key. Tank left, so we got a new one who had done the dungeon but not as a tank. Ooh. Healer and DPS were new, so it was easier to guide them. Told healer regen was their bestie for the dungeon. Yeah, that's valid. Regen is a game changer for Aurum Vale. The Dotharl. Lee spoke of them, a warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and beliefs. I sense their cooperation will not be easily won. Nay, but it will be worth the effort. The Dotharl fear nothing, death least of all, and our alliance would be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to Dotharl... Wow. God damn. Let us go to Dotharl Ka, and treat with their Hatun, Sadu. Did the dungeon in about 35 minutes and ain't got no player commendation? Ooh. What job were you playing? Red Mage? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. The Red Mage never gets the respect they deserve unless they're using Verays. It's unfortunate that the only time a Red Mage will really get a ton of recognition is if the dungeon is already going to shit. Always main red mage unless I work of the nerve to try white mage for tombstones. Makes sense. I feel like you'd like Astrologian. I don't know. I like the vibes of Astrologian, but I can't quite get into it. I feel like if you could get Astrologian down, you would enjoy it. Because it's basically like a stronger regen healer, but you have to think ahead a little bit. You again? Other matters demand our time, Hagen. Alas, not. Quite the opposite, in fact. Yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Blah 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 blah. I can pick up Ast and Dark Knight now? Yeah! Talking. Always talking. You say the pillars hold great power. Of course they do. They're the source of Nama's strength. To the Dotharl, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who would defile it. Though I see this is not your wish. You see the wisdom of our proposition, then. You will join hands with us? I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Nama's power to defend these lands, and this I will allow. But for leaving the step to fight the men in iron, I would have something in return. Namely, battle. With you, Hagen. We're gonna throw hands? Lanada mended ere it began. I would face you again, alone, without distractions. Defeat me. Prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Dotharl as your allies. Surely these are agreeable terms. Anxiety is too high for tank and healer. I gotta calm down. Yeah, you relax, baby. You relax. Everything's all good. Well, this is a not wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Hatun has made her choice. Shall we dance? I'd win. Ha! It shall be a battle the steppes shall not soon forget. Already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Hagen, and wait me outside the Ha. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. These guys just squaring up over here. I respect it. If we're gonna fight, I'm not going as a tank. I'm gonna swap over to Reaper. I don't want it to take forever. Where's the desired location at? Is it just, oh, it's just here in an empty field. Alright, let's throw hands then. Minor rated E for everyone, let's go.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Hahn.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dotharl. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest.
I thought it was one-on-one.
We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
You're really skinny for someone who's this obsessed with being strong.
Oh, they didn't want for conviction.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
I'm so gay for Y'shtola. I'm straight for Y'shtola. Come on, let us dance. Okay. Ooh, that was one hit that did 6% of your HP. You're not looking too great. That's a lot of squares on the ground. Unfortunately for you, I'm built different. You are strong indeed, a worthy champion of the steppe. But you are mistaken if you think I will fall so easily. Again?
In death do our souls sing!
I found the silly spot. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Maybe have an attack that doesn't leave open wide spots.
In death do our souls sing!
Fighting you is pure bliss. Such sweet pleasure. I will not suffer to end so soon. Okay, so I'm currently 2-0. And now you're bringing in friends. I didn't realize that we were allowed to cheat. Are you just able to bring them back to life? Because if you are, then I'm not gonna waste my time on them. Well, do not tell me that is all you have. I'm not winded. My soul demands more, Han. Give me more. Okay. You're gonna make me interact with these things.
In death do our souls sing!
In death do our souls sing. Oh, shut up. Look at how many of your broken weapons are already on the ground. Are we almost done? Are you prepared to give up yet? Did you just limit break and miss? You sure did. My arms grow heavy, my eyes dim. But so long as my lifeblood flows, I will fight on. You're limit breaking now? 60 seconds to meteor impact? This is the reckoning, one must fall. You've already fallen 4 times. Or was it 5 now?
Death do our souls sing!
Concede and live for your people, please.
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so!
I'm glad you're having fun.
We have only just begun.
Bruh. I respect the hustle.
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
Yeah, Ishtola, it's a lot.
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand.
Then get in the pit.
You, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oranir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Insolent child. You will learn your
Eh,
place.
bud. I appreciate it. How you doing?
Forgive me, Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Didakul, join me.
This is the mute guy I've seen before. Maybe not necessarily mute, but he didn't say anything. He just walked around and had a presence in Reunion.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her.
Turning into who?
I have not the patience for this. But if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Oh, get it, Ishtola. Defeat Magni the Older, but I'm fighting Sadu. In this coming battle, you will fight as Ishtola? Huh? Stone 4 of the 7th Dawn, Arrow 2 of the 7th Dawn, Cure of the 7th Dawn, and Aetherwell. Why am I playing as Ishtola? My brother just texted me that he's counting his till at work. No!
Heal or die!
Focus on Magni, leave Didakul to me. If you insist. Have some rocks. You too must learn your place. Huh? There, now we're safe. Live, Ian.
Kill or die!
Yeah, I got into it.
Mark well and learn.
You've left yourself open, Doman. This bodes well. Or this bodes ill, Ishtola. Some healing would be welcome. Just had to text my brother that I am in an instance and I will be down when I'm done. Let me heal myself before I die, and then heal Kian before he die. And then throw some rocks. So you still sand, but soon you will kneel.
Down before me!
Mark well and learn.
Let's just make sure that that dies in time. This isn't over, Hian. You can speak.
Kill or die! Bow down before me!
I'm out of mana. There we go.
Tremble before the sun!
Uh-oh. That is actually a problem. Very well, you stole it to me. Are you gonna kill this one? I shall take care of this. Ooh, limit break. Huh, predictable. What? Every step you will take, every move you will make, the sun sees all. Now fall. No. Oh, we're getting limit broke. Active time maneuver. I'm way too fast for you. Time to finish this.
Ether, to me.
This isn't a white mage limit break, but I'm not complaining.
Have at you.
That was pretty neat. What strength, what grace is this?
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat. 'Twas a
You
battle
need to calm
burn
down.
soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Narma's power is yours to wield. What does the sun say to that?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy. It is the way of the Orinir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Oh, don't try to flirt with Ishtola, dude.
Ishtola, why?
Are you my Nama?
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain.
Calm down. Magni, please, you don't have a chance with her.
Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
I am not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Oh!
Little?
Oh! Ishtola, please! You didn't have to do it like that.
Little son! Little son!
The worst she can say is no.
Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
Oh, the fight's back on.
We have wasted enough time here. Siren awaits for word of our success.
Yeah, I'm okay with just leaving them to kind of duke it out a little bit. I'm sure they'll have fun with it. That's hilarious. Just walking away through the middle of them. I am not interested, little son, is crazy. Alright, so with that, I have to go and pick up my brother, so we will be ending the stream. I don't see anybody on that I typically throw a raid out to. So, I'm going to throw a raid out to Omni Fiend. Currently playing some Elden Ring Night Rain with Ariza. Ariza and I go way back. And yeah. Hope y'all have a good one. Omni. Well, hold on. Before I do that, are there any sprouts on right now? Sprout and post Stormblood, you're further than me. .2 Savage. No. Okay. So instead, yes, we will throw the raid out to Omni. Thanks for playing, everybody. Thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hope you all have a good one.